Growing up in the town of Burlington, Mass., Shawn Hansen was slightly shy. 25 years in the making, Shawn now talks to everybody through interviews on Shawn Hansen's Comedy Corner, which is turning 100 episodes old today. Don't get that confused with 100 years old, because Shawn doesn't even have gray hair. Anyways, you are watching footage from 3 years ago when Shawn was on a commercial for laxatives. That's right, I said laxatives.
Good evening. Welcome to Shawn Hansen's Comedy Corner, celebrating our 100th episode. Shawn's guests tonight include Alana Susko, Joe Yannetti, Larry Lee Lewis, Bob Seibel, Nikki Luparelli, Rick Cormier. Introducing the man who has his pulse on all comedy in the New England area, Shawn Hansen.
Hey. Thank you. We finally got the show on the road, show 100. My guests, Joe Yannetti, to the far right, Larry Lee Lewis, Nikki Luparelli, thank you for coming. Thank you for waiting all that time. They waited 8 months just like me to get here. And thank you for everybody to come out and supporting me on Shawn Hansen's Comedy Corner, the Valley Patriot, and my TV show. But enough about me. We're going to get into the interview mode. And I got Nikki Luparelli with me. Nikki, how are you?
Good, Shawn. Shawn, I was told this is going to be the Nikki and Shawn show. I'm kind of PO'd.
It is. Why aren't you sitting here? You're supposed to be there. So what have you been up to lately?
Well, I'm playing at Super Mega Fest this weekend.
Yeah.
I'm going to meet Peter Tork and Frank Stallone. I'm very excited.
Oh, wow.
And I just had a Jerk Circus. Quite Desperation, a show. It's a sitcom. It's a fake reality sitcom that I'm a part of. It's going to be airing on my TV. Not my television, the channel My TV, on Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, and then I'm gonna need a bodyguard.
Oh, there you go.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Just because I want one, just because a lot of bitches want to fight me. It has nothing to do with the TV show.
So you have Jerk Circus. You do that roughly every week, and for our fans out here that haven't been to a show yet, tell us a little bit about the show and what you do to prepare.
Jerk Circus is the craziest variety show, the most delinquent you'll ever see. It's myself and my partner Lainey. We're the Steamy Bohemians. We host it and we bring in all our favorite girls to take their clothes off, the best freak acts from New York, Boston, and Providence, alternative comedians, and usually a circus act or two. Last time we had a girl hanging from the ceiling doing some crazy stuff, and she, unlike me, remembered to wear underwear, so good for her. And that's what we do, and that's at Oberon Theater in Boston or Ralph's in Worcester.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
And what do you got there?
You said it was BYOB.
Yeah?
Yeah, bring your own booby flask.
Oh, good. So you're going to give me some? No? But,
yeah, you can have it now. Just feel it. It's nice and warm. It'll make your day.
So tell me a little bit. So
if I can't make him blush, I don't even know why I'm here.
Yeah, exactly.
Invite me.
It's the Shawn and Nikki show.
Can we get the camera on your dude, on your floor manager, Phil? Can anyone get a camera on him? Can we humiliate him, Phil, right here?
He works for the Jay Leno show. Jimmy Kimmel.
You're not going to do it. All right, Phil is his intern, and Phil is 13, and I'm going to ruin his night. I'll tell you that right now.
I had no clue he was my intern. That's so cool. But we have Larry Lee Lewis as well. Thank you, Nikki. And sorry, they're 5-minute interviews, kind of like $5 foot long at Subway. It's 5-minute interviews.
Speed interviewing.
Yep, speed interviewing.
I don't feel like I got my 5 minutes.
No?
Just like you, Shawn. You did 100 shows in, what, 3 weeks?
Something like that.
Give Nikki one of your 5 minutes.
Well, actually, no. I have a present I wanted to give Shawn before I turned the camera away, and after I got my 2 minutes.
All right, let's get back then. I want the present.
You want the present?
I like presents.
Oh, okay. You wouldn't do what I wanted you to do, but you want my present now.
Yeah, I do. I want
All
the
right.
present.
Well, I am an unofficial ambassador for Jägermeister and Baron Jaeger. So I wanted to bring you some Jägermeister and Baron Jäger merch. Jägermeister is the booze that you drink if you want to wake up like naked in somebody's Murphy bed, like in the wall. You drink that, and then Baron Jäger is like a delicious honey liqueur that will, you know.
Very nice.
So I brought you a T-shirt. It's a Jägermeister T-shirt. I'd like to give to you. It looked like it'll fit.
Oh, thank you.
Can I get a camera? There we go. Jägermeister.
Look
And
at
I got So enjoy that for a second, and then
For
I
a
got
second.
you a Baron
nice.
Jäger hat. You thought I was just lopsided. No, I'm just crafty. I just don't carry a purse.
That's great.
You don't even want to know where my mace is.
And I don't have you anything. You can have a Valley Patriot if you like.
Oh.
You know, you don't want one?
Thanks.
Sure. I get presents and I give away Valley Patriots. Wow, look at that.
Larry, help
Turn
her.
the camera away. I'm going to make it disappear. No, God. It's all right.
I'm a married man.
Thank you so much. And,
Oh, you're welcome.
So we got Larry Lewis from Chelsea.
Yep, Chelsea, Mass.
And Larry, you've been playing the keyboard for a while, and you do a lot of gigs up in the Northeast. And tell me where you've been lately. You went to Foxwoods.
I was
You
at
performed with
Foxwoods.
Johnny
yeah.
Joyce.
We worked at the comedy club there. It's called Comics. And did 6 shows there. Had a great time. Yeah, working around, playing the piano, doing comedy. Sometimes do both together. And it's a lot of fun. I've been playing the piano for 13 years.
Yep.
Started at the age of 50. Taught myself. And I love it. Best thing I ever did in my life.
Oh, very good.
Yeah,
And
thanks.
tell me, how often do you do piano, and how often do you do comedy with piano?
If they're going to pay me, I'll do anything.
Yeah.
But but I bring the keyboard on the comedy stage with me all the time, and you know, depends. Usually the emphasis is more on comedy, but it so happens I have my band, the Larry Lee Lewis Band, Rockabilly Band. We're going to be in Malden at the Agava Restaurant December 3rd. Just figured I'd throw a plug in. So yeah, I enjoy the music. I like comedy, but I love music.
Yeah, and you
So,
sing as well, so
I
you
do sing.
multitask. And
Notice he didn't say multi-talented. It was
multi-talented. Okay. That wasn't in my script. Script.
All right.
I left the T out.
Larry, you don't do the laugh anymore.
Oh, I do
Yeah,
it.
do the famous laugh. So
This reminds me of one of my ex-wives. I can't figure out which.
you had 5 of them.
I've actually had 3
Five
ex-wives,
wives.
but I've been married 5 times. Let's get the scores right.
Wait,
I married Julie 3 times.
you did?
I did.
I remember she was 2 and 4.
Now she's 2, 4, and 5.
Good for you.
There you go.
She didn't like being number 2, because I don't blame her for that. But yeah, I married her 3 times, and my first wife died in a wishing well. Who knew it worked?
Oh, man. That's pretty good. And, speaking of wishing, I know the audience wants to wish to get to Joe Yannetti.
Oh yeah.
Hey!
And
Hey.
Hello! Hello! Let people know we got an audience here.
we do. We have an audience there.
There you go. It's a huge audience. Took a pizza and a half to feed them.
And Joe, you were just on Comics Come Home. Tell me a little bit about that. How did you like the atmosphere?
7,000 people? It's a pretty good atmosphere. No, it was awesome, man. I love that show. You get to work with a lot of great comics. Dennis Leary, Lenny Clark, and get to work in a really giant place.
Okay.
So that was really fun.
And you've been performing at Comics Come Home. You had like 3 or 4 under your belt before.
Yeah.
Were these at the Aganis Arena? Where were they?
This one, the last one, but before that, it was, I can't remember the name of the theater. Do you know it?
Nope.
It's a really old theater in Boston. Anybody know?
The music hall? They used
No.
to put the music hall
Berkeley
in Miami.
Performance Center?
No. No.
The
No, it's
Orpheum?
not the Wilbur.
Something
What?
like
The
that.
Orpheum?
The Orpheum, that's it.
Oh, yeah.
The Orpheum Theater. Give her a round of applause. Orpheum Theater. What did she win? A Jägermeister t-shirt.
She wins a Valley
Stop trying to
Patriot.
get rid of that paper, Shawn.
All right, it's fine.
Give her the t-shirt, the hat, something. The panel from the front of your desk. No, don't do that.
I have the power. I can take that.
So these are our first guests.